A new way to shed excess fat without the traditional liposuction could soon be coming to the United States. Now, tests of a non-invasive procedure, no cutting, no needles, no incisions, nothing, that uses ultrasound to break down fat. This thing is coming near you at some point. Dr. Jennifer Walden is a plastic surgeon at Lenox Hill Hospital. She joins us live from our New York City newsroom. Good morning, doctor. All right, so I heard about this and I was like, oh, I heard of this. This is that smart lipo that's, you know, a laser and it's not as invasive. It's not that.
It's not.
It's no incisions whatsoever. Tell us how this thing works.
Right, and I rarely say this, but this is the real deal. This is going to be the next best thing since sliced bread and cosmetic procedures. It's an external ultrasound that it requires no incisions, no recovery, that melts fat, and the body normally metabolizes it just as it would a fatty meal, and you get skinnier.
There's no need to follow a strict diet or take up rigorous exercise.
And the studies have shown by basic scientists, say at UT Southwestern, one of my colleagues has been involved in the clinical trials, that the basic science is there and that it is safe and efficacious. And the body just normally recognizes fatty acids, which is broken down by the fat cells that are melted, and it metabolizes them through the liver.
Today I'm going to talk about my experiences with ultrasound fat cavitation. So basically I had 6 45 to 50-minute fat cavitation sessions over 6 weeks, so 1 a week. Basically they get the machine, there's a big ultrasound thing, they lube you up and they put it on, and it buzzes and vibrates and rings into your ears. It's actually quite bizarre. I did feel a very slight, I don't know if you could call it stinging. It really wasn't that much. It was just a slight something going on my skin where it touched sometimes. After a few of them, I did start to notice that the skin got kind of floppy, like it did seem like something was happening, like this. They say that the cells are meant to shrink, your fat cells are meant to shrink, and definitely it was much more wobbly and floppy after each session. But ultimately the results, my first measurement versus my last measurement, I lost 3 centimeters, which apparently is good. But for me, it has made absolutely no difference in the appearance of my abdomen at all. And you know, to be completely honest, I could have, you know, whatever measurement stomach, and I've done it before, and even just I can tell in the morning just by looking at it and the way my clothes fit. Like I can, because I have such bloating problems, so I can like go to bed and my stomach's a certain measurement, and then when I wake up in the morning it can be, you know, 7-8 centimeters smaller, because it just, if I get, say, a solid, you know, amount of sleep, it just shrinks while I'm sleeping. So to be honest, I feel like I had pretty much no results from it. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. For me, it didn't really do anything. I noticed it doing like a very, very slight, like the way it made my skin floppy, and I noticed that. But ultimately, after 6 sessions, which you're supposed to see quite a noticeable result after 6 sessions, there was just no real noticeable difference. That's my experience with fat cavitation. If you have a lot of fat in the area, don't bother. Really, it'll just be a waste of your money.